to hear how you found functional medicine and what drew you to want to become a functional medicine certified health coach.
Awesome. Yeah. So many years ago, I want to say maybe 10 years ago or so, I discovered Dr. Mark Hyman and just really started following along and learning so much from him. So I think that's like the beginning of my functional medicine journey and knowledge. And, I had just taken an interest in health for many, many years. I was just on a health journey and more of a optimum health, like just eating the right foods and, moving the body, doing yoga. And then about 3.5 years ago, I got bit by a tick here in Texas. And it's so rare here that, of course, it got overlooked. And, I should have gone straight to functional medicine, but I just had my own journey with it. And, make a long story short, here in the last 6 months, I've been seeing a functional medicine nurse practitioner. And really, in that 6 months, my healing just rapidly, started to get better. I was really getting the treatment that I needed. So it's been a firsthand, experience of like what, didn't work and what works for me and worked in my, healing journey.
Yeah, and what drew you to FMCA?
Well, when I was, this was a while back that I was interested in health coaching, and I was doing my research, and again, Mark Hyman recommends it. The fact that it's paired with, the Functional Medicine Institute and partners with them, I really feel that the credential is in alignment with what I want to be doing. Working with doctors and people one on one on their healing journey. So it's really, it just seemed like the right fit.
Yeah, and you have a very interesting background and what you're currently doing.
Yes. So right now, my husband and I own an urban farm in East Austin, and we also have a compost hauling business. So it was actually founded by him as a compost business, and as he started to generate compost, he thought, "Man, I should really grow food." And then shortly after he started the food part of the farm, we came together, and it was just kind of really a match made in heaven. Like we were meant to be business partners and start a family, and that's exactly what happened. So we've been doing that for 8 years. And a few years back, I started Coolgreens, which is our product line of dehydrated microgreen powders. And it's a part of the business I'm really looking forward to now that I'm feeling better and have the energy to build. Right now, we're, creating it under cottage food law. So we have to keep it local within Texas. But yeah, I look to expand that, where we can ship all over the place.
So dehydrated microgreens, that's a powder. That's really cool.
Yes, it is because you could really just put it in your smoothies. I like it
Yeah.
on eggs, on porridge. I mean, whatever, and you're just adding, wonderful micronutrients and whatever you eat. So, and it's good for
Mhm.
kids too. You like sneak it in their food and they don't even know.
Yeah, yes, I love that. I used to do that when my kids were young.
Yeah.
Would mix it in soups and some shakes, and they never knew what was
Yeah.
in there. Yeah, we are really looking forward to having you join our functional medicine community. The world needs millions more health coaches, and you will be helping so many people. The ripple effect of what you will be doing will be so great. I was really moved by the ideas that you had, like, expanding what you're already doing to include health coaching, educating people at places like farmers markets.
Mhm. Absolutely, and I look to start that really in the next couple of weeks.
Mhm.
I'm feeling ready. I'm gonna, I've got some work to do beforehand, but just to kind of start putting myself out there and having those conversations where, before for the last many years when I work farmers market, they come there for the microgreens because it's either, recommended by their nutritionist or doctor or whatever, and they end up having a health story. And so I would, step outside the booth and talk to them, and so that's really what sparked the idea of, wow, I can just come here and be of service at the booth and offer donation-based, health coaching just to start to get that experience and, share that experience with the clients. So I'm looking forward to
Mhm.
that. very soon.
Yeah. I love that. And we will be following your journey. And I hope that those who are listening will be inspired to also become functional medicine certified health coaches, because the need is so great. There are just so many people who are suffering. The incidence of chronic disease, as we all know, has risen dramatically, but we can make a difference.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
well, again, welcome and congratulations on being a scholarship recipient, and anything that you need along the way, we're here. There'll be orientation, there will be meet and greets where you will be meeting others for the incoming September class.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure to talk with you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye bye.